Hi creatives! This is one of those pages that asks you to slow down, not just your hand but your whole self. Breath is something we rarely pay attention to unless it's taken away, or unless we're in the stillness. But it is always there, a quiet companion moving in and out, keeping us connected to the moment whether we notice it or not. Today's practice is simple in structure but rich in experience. You will draw your breath, not a picture of lungs, but a visual response to the feeling of breathing. This is about tuning in, listening inward, and letting your breath guide your creative moment. So find a calm place. You don't need silence, but you do need space to notice. A moment where you can drop in. Open your sketchbook and place your materials nearby. For this assignment, soft tools like pencils, pens, pastels, or watercolor can work beautifully, but use whatever feels right to you. Now gently close your eyes for a few breaths. Let your attention rest on the moment of air in and out of your body. You don't need to change anything, just observe. Inhale, exhale. Notice the rhythm, the texture, the temperature. Notice where the breath lands in your body. Let yourself be with this sensation a little longer than feels necessary. This is the beginning of your drawing, not the page, but the quiet attention. When you are ready, open your eyes. Place your hand on the page and as you inhale, draw a line. As you exhale, let that line shift, change direction, fade, stop, or continue. Your breath leads the work. Let your drawing be a response to each inhale and exhale. You can work with one continuous line across the page or layer shapes and textures. Maybe the breath feels long and slow. Maybe it's short or uneven. There is no need to make it beautiful. There is no need to explain what it means. You are simply translating sensation into form. Ask yourself, what shape does my breath feel like today? What rhythm, what weight, what distance? You may try drawing multiple breaths, letting each one create its own mark, or create one larger piece that flows in waves, just as your breathing does. You can even pause and use colors, letting each breath choose a hue. If emotions arise, let them be part of the page. Breath and feeling are often intertwined. This is a body-led drawing, not a mind-led one. Let the breath speak through your fingers. You don't need to understand it all. Some breath may come out as sharp angles. Some may drift across the paper like fog. Some may be so light you barely see the trace. Let it be honest, let it be whatever your breath is today. When you feel complete or when your breath naturally settles and quiets, take a moment to look at what has come through. What do you notice? How does it feel to see your breath visualized? What surprised you? You may want to write a few words next to a drawing or not. Some pages don't need language. This is a page you can revisit whenever you feel overwhelmed, scattered, or disconnected. Drawing your breath can be a grounding ritual, something you do not make art but to come home to yourself. Each time you return to this assignment, it may look different. Your breath will never draw the same line twice. If something about this practice felt meaningful, or if you're simply curious to see how others responded, you're warmly welcome to share your page with us in our private space in chat on Instagram. Thank you for taking this moment to listen inward and to create not from ideas but from presence.